I create this and show you how I mix it. So I have two tablespoon measurement. This one I'm going to use for the food products, and then this one I'll just use for the hair product. So I take 2 tablespoons of henna. And then I put a tablespoon of all the other powders. These are the food grade product. I'll use a different scoop, and also I don't mind if they touch each other because I mix them together to eat them anyways. So I'm going to use this scoop, and I'm going to put 1 tablespoon of each of the food grade powder in my mouth. Is very sweet smelling, like sugar, and it has so the ingredients doesn't have any sugar in it, but it's sweet like sugar. It smells like sweet like sugar, and it has a really dark chocolatey color. So all the powder is in my bowl, and I'm going to mix it. This is like a wooden spoon with like, I think, bone or something. It's a decorative fork that I get. So I just mix all the powders together. I'm finished mixing it together. I don't use all of it. I store it. And so this mixture is this mixture. So to store it, because this jar is already full, not full, but I can't put any more in there, I have another jar that I'm going to put the mixture in, and I'm only gonna leave out enough for my to show you guys how to make my mix. Try not to inhale, because right now I'm talking, so I'm inhaling some of the dust, which is not so great. So try not to inhale this powdery dust, too much of it. So this is now my weekly mix that I go into to wash my hair. So how much do I use to wash my hair? I'm gonna just use this bowl to mix it to show you guys. So I normally use 3 tablespoons the most for as the base for my hair mixture. On weekends I go into this jar, but this is now this jar. Actually, this jar is big enough. I'm gonna combine them. So I normally use 1, 2, 3 tablespoons as my base to do my hair once a week. So to mix my hair powder, I use apple cider vinegar. I don't use the one with the mother. I just get a large jug of apple cider vinegar. I use this for food, and I use this for my hair. Aloe vera juice, again, I use this for my hair, and I use it to make a smoothie. So I take them and I mix them into the powder, and then I had oils and then my conditioner. This is the apple cider vinegar, and this is the aloe vera juice. I take a little less than a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. Now, apple cider vinegar reduces the pH. So I find that using apple cider vinegar, a little bit of apple cider vinegar in my mix, it poses a cuticle, and it gets my hair really curly. For almost every mix because of the low pH and because my hair is high porosity. So I like to use either aloe vera as my base to spritz as a tea, or in this case to use as the base for my mask. But you don't have to use aloe vera, you can use aloe vera. and I'm gonna leave this overnight. This then so that when I could leave it sometimes in the fridge for like 6-7 days. But the point is to leave it overnight, let the powder soak, let them release, give it a chance to release the properties. So I usually mix it the day before and I leave it in my fridge until I'm ready to use it. So after I get the paste to the consistency that I like, I add oil. So I went and got some oil, and it's like a butter. This is made up of Brazilian butters like Tucuma, Cupuaçu, Ucuba butter, and then it has palm oil and coconut oil. So it's based off Brazilian butters and palm and coconut oil. So those are penetrating oils. But what I do is, because it's the base is, I put a lot of coconut oil in there because this is my pre-poo base. It melts because I'm gonna put a 1/2 tablespoon of oil in my mix. So 2 of them, so it goes to a tablespoon. I treat this, it can be your pre-poo scalp mix or your deep conditioner mix. So I am going to show you how it becomes my scalp mix and how it becomes my deep conditioner. So take a little of the mix. I add I add the extra virgin olive oil to it. I take a little bit of my mix and I've mixed in some oil, and this becomes my scalp pre-poo, the mix, and it becomes this becomes your pre-poo scalp treatment. I take 1/4 cup. Just eyeball on how much I think can do my hair. So it's just like a guesstimate on how much product I need for my hair. Put this in my fridge and it stays, and then when I'm ready to do my hair, because this is so runny, it just indicates to me I'm not going to redo it or add anything to it or add any products, because this whole mix is basically, it's not a precise, it's just I want to get the powders into my scalp and on my hair, and if it's runny I put it in a bottle, if it's thick I put it on my hair. So I'm putting it in the fridge, and hopefully it will thicken up by the time I'm ready to use. So if your henna in oil for months, and then you can get the infusion of the oil to use as your pre-poo. But if you haven't infused any oil, just take a little bit of the powder and some oil and use it to massage it into your scalp. This is the bigger jar, and I don't want to have 2 henna mixes, and they're basically the same thing. What I'm gonna do is put this one in. So this is now I called it the henna mix, and I have another jar that I call the Ayurveda mix, and that is all my powders except for henna. So when I use henna in it, it's called the henna mix when I don't have henna in there, it's just called the Ayurveda. It doesn't have a way to reseal it, and some of my powders I put in jars. I'm gonna just put all the henna into the jar so to store for storage. The jars I got at Michael's. You have to be careful with henna powder. It doesn't stain when it's dry, but when it does get wet, it will stain. It will turn things bright orange. So I can't fit all of it into the jar, so I will just store it. I showed you how I make my henna mix. Is it henna mix or Ayurveda henna mix? My deep conditioner, my weekly deep conditioner. In my last video prior to this, I showed you how I applied it. Well, I hope you learned something, and I hope you come back for my next video. Take care of yourself, subscribe and comment if you like, and until next time.